Welcome to day 77 of the 300 Movie Challenge. Today we watched the highest grossing film of October 2000, which was Meet the Parents. Wow.
Kobe just yawned.
So, as a prequel to Meet the Fockers, I thought this would be much dumber, but it was actually much more boring than I've ever thought it could be.
I actually thought it would be a lot worse. I thought it would be like, you know what you expect from these things, like the parents are like really, really, really irritating and everything.
Mhm.
You thought this
And-
would be like liar, liar kind of.
Yeah, I thought it would be kind of like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
So in that way, it was better, but it was just really
It had
boring.
like no life in it at
No,
all.
it was so dull. And like, it's not just that it was dull, it was like unpleasantly dull.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it was
pacing-
I feel like it was kind of the point. Yeah, the pacing, but like I feel like the point of the movie was to paint this picture of like, this is such like an awkward situation. Oh no, right?
Yeah.
But it's like it doesn't make you want to see it.
No.
It's kind of like that's
Yeah.
one of the things about like trying to write characters who are like supposed to like not be that great and like you're supposed to find them annoying, which is like what this is.
Mm.
Is that the problem is that they're annoying, so you don't want to see them. So it's a very hard thing to do, is to like write a character or characters like that, and I just don't think they did it to put that work.
Correctly.
You just didn't want. I didn't want to see any. I'm just like, I'm both super bored, but at the same time I don't want anything to happen because then I'm gonna dislike these people even more.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
just like, ugh. And then at the same time, like, again, I get how this is like the point, but just like the freaking plot contrivances, like, oh my god. I get that, like, that's the point, like, that's what had to happen because, whoa, he's gotta seem to be the blame of everything, but it's just like, really? Come on.
It's
Ugh,
like, did everything bad have to happen to this guy?
yeah.
I mean, at least the guy was a lot better than he could have been.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it wasn't that
I
good.
like actually felt bad for him.
Like, I guess, but at the same time, I don't know. I just didn't
He made
care.
some stupid mistakes.
Yeah,
He made
he's not like he
some
made good choices really most of the time either, so I don't know. Like, the only good thing that came from this whatsoever didn't even come from this. It's just it reminded me of something else that was funny. So there's so Owen Wilson is in this. He's like the ex-boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
And this is so obscurely random. There's a speed run of Jack and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy. That was hosted at, I think it was SGDQ 2016. I don't remember. Was it anyway? And the run's a complete shit show, which makes it so entertaining to watch. And part of that is like the guys who are like running the game, for some reason they start doing like impressions of Owen Wilson, and it's like I just kept thinking of that whenever I'm seeing this guy in this fucking
Oh.
movie.
Oh.
And I'm like, this is the most random shit that like nobody else would find funny, and like I don't know, because he just has such like a manner of speak that's like so odd. I don't know. It's just fucking whatever. There's so many like small things that again like shouldn't bother me, but they did. Like, there's a whole thing where they're like doing like a fucking pool volleyball thingy, and the guy he spikes the ball
Oh,
into this
yeah.
woman's face, and like he hits the ball into her face. It hits her. The ball hits her forehead. It clearly hits her forehead, and like the instant later, like all of her like nose and mouth below that are just like covered in blood, and it's like. First of all, you didn't even get hit in the nose, and second of all, even if you did, it's not like immediate blood like everywhere. It's like,
That too, it was her eye that ended up getting
oh yeah,
swollen.
they even said black eye later. It's like, what the hell? I mean, I get a ball is like has some size to it, so you can hit more than just one thing, but I just I don't know. It just doesn't.
I mean,
work.
I've been hit in the face with a volleyball, and you've also been hit in the face with a volleyball,
Yeah.
and nothing has happened to either of us.
No, I think the worst
Are you
damage.
saying
to
that
the-
your half of your face wasn't a bloody mess?
No, half of my face was not obliterated, unfortunately.
Ugh, I don't know. Again, like super like not important thing at all, but for some reason bothered me. I don't know. This whole movie again. It's not like horrendous. Like I didn't like hate everything about it.
I
It was
didn't
like this is
hate
so obnoxious.
This movie. I just was like, why is it so long?
It's not long either, but it like felt
much
so
longer than
long.
it was
It's
supposed
like
to be.
this is
We
like
go back to Titanic. Titanic is very well paced, so you don't feel the 3 hours. But this felt like 3 hours.
and it was like I think it's like 100 minutes. It's just like oh Jesus. This seemed to last forever, and yeah, again, I don't hate it, but I really dislike it.
Yeah.
It's just this, and again, I don't. This is like good reviews, and like it has like a 73 on like Metacritic, and it's like, what is there in this movie that other people are seeing? I don't get it.
Maybe
Like,
they're
at-
comparing it to, like, as we said, we thought that this movie would be really dumb and everything. Maybe they're comparing it to other movies that are probably as dumb.
I can almost see why someone would like a really dumb movie over this.
But would you rather watch Dumb and Dumber?
No, I wouldn't, but I could see that there are other people who might.
Yeah.
I feel like again the person who's like, oh, I want to watch like some stupid dumb comedy, they'd just be too bored, and they're like, what
That's
is
true.
this? I don't get it.
Mhm.
So I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
yeah,
Apparently, this is a remake of a movie from 1992, though.
like 8 years ago, they already remade it.
I'm sure the original's obviously
What
so
is-
much better. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think we want to really check it out.
No, I
Not
don't.
really.
Uh,
Is there anything else to say?
no, it's
I think
just
Sora sighing kind of said it.
yeah. Kobe's yawn.
Yeah.
I like literally while we were watching the movie, maybe we were like halfway in. I don't even know how long it was. What you were just like, is Valid awake? Because I had
Yeah.
said like nothing in like 30 minutes, and I was
Oh, yeah,
just
it was
like,
like
I have
30 minutes.
literally nothing to say about this movie. It was just so dull and nothing happened. Ugh. I don't know. I feel like the movie was like trying to not be like a stupid comedy, but it still had stupid comedy elements in it.
That's true, yeah.
Like again, the dude's name
the hijinks.
or the guy's name, like really.
Yeah.
The only again like oh his name sounds like fucker. That means we can say that we can say his last name and make it sound like we're swearing, but still have it be PG-13. Ooh, it's like really that's so stupid.
Not only that, but who actually calls someone by their last name? If like the only reason that I would see that being a thing is if you have two people with the same name in the
Oh, the
household.
same person.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That-
the same
that's-
first name.
Yeah, there's like in my friend group in high school, you often called one guy by his last name, but that's because we had two people with that first name. So
Yeah.
yeah, I can't. Is there
So,
any situation?
I
like
don't
that?
really know why they kept calling him by his last name.
Is that like a military thing? I don't know, because...
No, but everyone did it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and
Maybe it's
and most of the people were like doctors or something, right? I
Yeah.
think I don't know. I don't care. Fucking cares.
No one cares.
I care more about Rose and Jack. Ugh. Whatever.
That lovely closing.
Yeah, that.
Bye.
Bye. On to
Bye.
on to the next movie. I'm so looking forward to
Oh,
it. Hairball. Hey, speaking of hairballs,
oh God.
No.
you'll see.